Sister Wives fans livid over Truly Brown's blatant disrespect. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister Wives showed off some behaviors that made fans livid. While the recent episode brought the family together, some people feel like there was blatant disrespect over Truly Brown. Kody Brown and David Woolley have an ego battle. Recently, Sister Wives fans picked up on some blatant disrespect of Truly Brown. During the latest episode, there was a big spotlight on Christine Brown Woolley's new boyfriend at the time, David Woolley, meeting the extended family. So much so, that it almost overshadowed the beauty of Gwen Brown and Beatrice Queiroz's engagement party. David made Kody fairly uncomfortable as he talked about cozying up with the family he built. Especially, since he lives with Truly. Mykelti Brown Padron blurted out that David babysits for them. Then, David tried to smooth out the first impression by discussing how he loves his grandkids. Further adding that he is comfortable around kids since he raised his 8 kids and many grandkids. Since David tried to connect by talking about how wonderful his grandkids are, Kody wanted to prove his kids are just as good as playing with grandkids. To save face, Kody emphasized how much he enjoys raising his young children, Ariella and Solomon Brown. But it felt like a slap in the face to Truly. Reddit, Sister Wives fans are livid about how Christine and Kody Brown are treating their daughter, Truly Brown. First, a user discusses how Christine and David Woolley's escalated wedding timeline is tearing Isabel Brown apart. Then, they mention how sad it is that the Og kids are having problems with Kody and reconciliation doesn't seem possible. But one thing in particular has the original poster furious. The Redditor says, and then I got angry for Truly having to watch Kody having fun with Sol and Ari, knowing that Kody will never care about her like that. I wanted to punch his face through the TV. So glad those kids have David, Hunter and Logan in their lives. Another fan praises David for stepping up for Truly, so glad Truly is getting a present, successful, respectful adult male guardian figure in her life. While people were pointing out that Isabel Brown is upset by the possibility of David attempting to replace Kody, they hit on the fact that Kody didn't have much interaction with Truly. A viewer comments, Truly never had Kody's attention though. Robyn came into the family when she was born. Isabel had him in her life up through Vegas. That changed when they moved to Flagstaff. While Sister Wives fans think it is terrible that Kody Brown has essentially abandoned Truly Brown, they don't completely believe that Robyn's kids are getting a great deal. To be fair, he doesn't care about Robyn's kids. They are like the other kids. When they are young, he will receive their adoration, but once they start using their voices to speak their minds, well, Kody will be done with them. Now, Robyn's older kids play by the rules because they are like their mother and want to be taken care of, but let them get a means to be independent and they will soar like the other kids. Kody is incapable of loving for the sake of loving. For him, everything is transactional, with him being the one to lay the rules for the transaction. Respect me, agree with me, love me, and I will make a small effort. That's how he thinks. Although Sister Wives fans wish Truly Brown was getting better attention from her Disneyland dad, some people think she may have dodged a bullet. When they reflect on how Kody Brown interacts with Sol and Ari, they don't believe she is missing much. I do hope Sol and Ari get to experience a full life like the rest of the kids. Unfortunately, if you go by how Aurora and Brianna have turned out, the manipulation may be too much to overcome. Exactly right. Kody knows Robyn's weakness is her kids, so he lavished them with love and gifts, but only because he has to keep Robyn. The episode when Ari came home from school and he was talking to her about her day, the tone in his voice is the way adults talk to other people's kids, not the way I spoke to my kids at that age. It's a performance. Either way, Truly Brown seems to be adjusting to David Woolley being a steady part of her life. Even if Kody isn't fully present, Christine and David are caring for her. Furthermore, Christine is taking legal action to hold Kody more accountable. Do Sister Wives fans wish Janelle Brown would have stayed with Kody? It seems there could be some that do. Kody has been left with one wife and fans love seeing him go through this after what he did to his other 3 wives. Kody Brown has been left with one wife. Robyn Brown is the only one who has decided to stay with him. However, she could leave eventually too. Christine, Meri, and Janelle decided to leave Kody. This was due to them being unhappy in their relationships. Since then, viewers have gotten to see a completely different side of the previous wives. Also, Kody does not have the best relationship with his adult children. Some won't even speak to him. This is an argument Kody and Robyn have gotten into. Maddie Brown will not speak to her father due to him always playing the victim card. It seems one fan thinks Janelle Brown should have stayed with Kody. I want Janelle to have stayed and demand equal time, equal assets, etc. to Robyn. I would love to see that pan out. What would Kody do then? He wouldn't have any excuse for the neglect, not that he did in the first place. Honestly, I think Janelle had more of a shot to get financially what she wanted. Then she could leave him. However, other fans disagreed quickly. Janelle is not the demanding type. I can't see that happening. I think we saw her give him opportunities to change, and she said it last episode she couldn't talk about the sacred cow. I think Janelle is more subtle and probably has been trying, just not as vocally as Christine and probably not in front of the camera. Nobody should demand love and affection from their spouse. It should be given freely. I don't wish she stayed. You want Janelle to demand equal time. You want her to force or beg for attention. Nah, she is happy now. It seems that only one fan thinks that Janelle should have stayed. However, the rest are happy she got out of that marriage when she could. There was a lot of toxicity going on in the relationship. Viewers are getting to see Janelle in a different light than they did previously. Sister Wives Season 15, Episode 6, aired and fans saw Janelle and Kody clash over social distancing and the kids. The show looks at their lives during the coronavirus quarantine. As the Brown family doesn't live in one house, Janelle didn't like that he wanted to come and visit and stay over. After all, he could easily transmit the virus to her family and vice versa. So, she told him to stay away, to his shock. It didn't help that Gabrielle didn't was to social distance just so his dad could pop over occasionally and stay with his mom. Kody complained, so she clapped back. Sister Wives quarantine caused division between Janelle and Kody. In a teaser for the show, Kody went on about how they never thought the virus would really be so dangerous. So, he seemed a bit unprepared for reality. We reported that during the last episode, Janelle and Kody clashed when it came to him visiting her. The TLC mom said that one son needs to stay healthy to keep on working. Meanwhile, Gabrielle seemed reluctant to play his part. He enjoys getting out, but he didn't want to give that up just so his dad could continue coming over now. And then, actually, Gabrielle gets on with his dad. But for a young man, he was only prepared to go so far for the often absent Sister Wives' dad. When Janelle told Kody she should stay away for a bit, he called a virtual family meeting. It emerged that he seemed completely clueless about how moving and from home to home could worry Janelle. And he hated it that she wanted him to keep his distance. He seemed particularly irritated with Gabrielle, who wouldn't make the sacrifice for his dad. Monsters and critics noted that during her live tweets, Janelle called out Kody after he tweeted about her kids. The Sister Wives patriarch said, "Gabriel and Garrison both could have stopped their social lives for me to return home. They say, unfair, but never change their behavior," and Janelle Brown 117 didn't insist on it. The wives don't seem to mind clapping back at Kody these days. So, Janelle talked back to him. Mind you, some fans actually agree with Kody once. The Sister Wives mom pointed out that these days her kids are adults. And, she can't actually ground them. She claimed that between the kids and Kody, she felt trapped in a hard place. And, she noted there's no way she'd turn them out of the house in the middle of the pandemic. Many fans who dislike Kody agreed with Janelle that if he chose his lifestyle, then he shouldn't complain. After all, a mostly absent dad causes issues enough. But others sided with Kody. Some fans agree with Kody about Gabrielle being selfish. Sister Wives fans know that on Twitter, it's not very often that anyone sides with Kody. However, this time, many fans agreed that Gabrielle should social distance for his dad. Here's what some of them said. Janelle's one son Gabe is terribly annoying and selfish. So just because he's not at risk, he should be out and about. Dude, wonder their stance on it all now. Janelle's sons are infuriating. Could you act any more entitled and ignorant? Oh wait, Kody's your father. Yes, you can. Gabriel is selfish. End of story, and Janelle allowing it is ridiculous. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown, 51, recently opened up about problems she perceives in the plural family. She married Kody Brown, 52, in 1993, 3 years after he married Meri, 50. Speaking of Kody and Meri's marriage, Janelle said they have struggled for a long time and it certainly hasn't been easy to watch. However, she also added that talking about Kody's other wives can be dangerous. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown opens up. In the interview, Janelle explained that Kody does a very good job of keeping things separate. He normally doesn't discuss the other wives with her. However, if he did, she wouldn't really want to hear it. Janelle said speaking of other wives is dangerous for her relationship with Kody. In fact, she said she needs to keep a separate relationship with the extended family. Janelle did add that she knows Meri and Kody have struggled for a long time, and that it hasn't been easy to watch. The mother of 6 said it really hurts her when she sees Meri and Kody not doing good. She added that this is because it spills over into the other families. Janelle said it doesn't feel like everything is completely calm and whole. However, she says she is always trying to advocate and go to bat for both of them. Meanwhile, she believes it is a hard thing for the whole family. If one relationship struggles in the plural family, they all struggled. The current season of Sister Wives has highlighted Kody and Meri's relationship problems. The TLC reality show reveals the couple going to therapy together. Janelle admits that Kody and Meri have had some deep troubles, but she doesn't dare ask about it. She believes that sometimes the couple is entitled to their privacy. However, when you are public on reality TV, unfortunately, there isn't quite that level of privacy. Kody said there is no real value in the relationship. On a recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody opened up, saying that neither he nor Meri saw real value in the relationship. This was a statement Janelle was not happy to hear. She said she didn't agree with that statement then, nor does she now. Janelle believes there is value in Kody and Meri's relationship. She told Us Weekly at that time that it is always hard looking back over some of the not so good or graceful moments of the show. Janelle said it made her sad to hear, but added that she can't control what Kody thinks or feels. She said all she can do is show up as the best version of herself. Speaking of where Kody and Meri stand now, she said she is at peace with their marriage. However, she does say there are always improvements to be made. Sister Wives fans have watched for years as the Brown family repeatedly moves. One of the reasons for this is it was against the law to practice plural marriage in Utah. However, that changed last year. While fans are just now seeing the news about decriminalizing plural marriage on the show, these changes took effect in May of 2020. However, Sister Wives Robyn Brown is just now tweeting about it since it corresponds with the timeline of the most recent episode TLC airs. Unfortunately, some followers on Twitter aren't kind and call Robyn out. It's not uncommon for there to be a wealth of misinformation on the internet. Several people have taken to social media to call the Brown family felons. However, that is not the case. Unless something has happened that the public has not been made aware of. Until someone is convicted of a felony, they are not a felon. So just because the world knows that the Browns are practicing polygamists, since they haven't been charged with the crime or convicted of the crime, to anyone's knowledge they can't be felons. However, that doesn't stop people from throwing that term around when it comes to the Browns from Sister Wives. Sadly, that just goes to prove how the internet can easily lead to miseducation. It's not uncommon for there to be a wealth of misinformation on the internet. Several people have taken to social media to call the Brown family felons. However, that is not the case. Unless something has happened that the public has not been made aware of. Until someone is convicted of a felony, they are not a felon. So just because the world knows that the Browns are practicing polygamists, since they haven't been charged with the crime or convicted of the crime, to anyone's knowledge they can't be felons. However, that doesn't stop people from throwing that term around when it comes to the Browns from sister wives. Sadly, that just goes to prove how the internet can easily lead to miseducation. Sadly, it doesn't take long for the negativity to make an appearance on this celebration tweet. It begins with one follower writing, "However, you are still a felon in Arizona, so, while given the definition above, that isn't the case. However, the harsh misuse of the word felon is there to make a point." Nearly piggybacking off of that comment, another follower shares their perspective. They claim that Robyn and Kody Brown are in a monogamous relationship. "It looks like you are in a monogamous relationship with Kody, while the other women are there for Kody to get a paycheck from TLC only. But, if y'all are good with that," writes the follower. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.